I love being Jewish. That being said, I am very aware of the history of my people, a history of pride, glory, and horrors. Jews have been history's scapegoat, from the Spanish Inquisition to the Holocaust. But a few days after I was born, my rabbi blessed me for the very first time, and it was nice. I started going to Jewish summer camp when I was 10, and my camp friends are like my sisters. I was bat mitzvahed at 13. I became a Jewish adult. I've been to Israel twice. And my sophomore year, I had the opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C., with Reformed Jewish teens from all over the country, where we lobbied at Capitol Hill for issues that Jews face every day. So clearly, I really love being Jewish. Judaism is a part of my identity that I am grateful for every single day. I'm so proud of my religion and the amazing community that comes along with it. My religion is an invisible barrier. Maybe someone that I had never met would be able to use a stereotype or two to ascertain that I was Jewish, whether it be my nose, my dark curls, whatever. But Judaism is on the inside. Judaism is not skin or a hijab. Hate is always hate. Last year, my temple received claims that our community would be bombed. The synagogue administration had to hire police security just so that children could attend religious school and people could pray on Shabbat. Last year, my high school had a swastika written on the bathroom wall. Minority teachers received anonymous messages that they should be deported. Natick citizens received hate mail for their sexuality and for the color of their skin. Jews are just one of many oppressed people finding themselves in an all too familiar position. In today's America, history's hatred has bubbled back up to the surface. Violence at a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, took the lives of 3 people. Self-proclaimed Klansmen and neo-Nazis proudly showed their faces on national television. In our own beloved city of Boston, in Fenway Park's Green Monster, 4 spectators unrolled a banner that read, "Racism is as American as baseball." Racism, sexism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, xenophobia, they're all different trees in the same forest, with their roots deep in the ground of pure hatred. When I watch the news, when I talk with my family, when I debate in class, I find it very easy to feel very small. I am one teenage girl in a suburb in Massachusetts. What sort of change or difference on the world could I possibly ever make? But I have watched hatred grow in my town, my city, my state, my country, from the smallest of seeds. And although this rapid growth of hatred is appalling, it has taught me an important lesson. If hatred can spread like wildfire, then so could peace. As a young person growing up in this America, it is essential that I live each day with hope. I must choose to live my life with optimism, with open eyes, open ears, and an open heart. I don't fear hatred, and still I refuse to fight it with hatred of my own. When I was blessed by my rabbi as an infant, I had just entered the world. Like all of us, I was born with no bias, no hatred. The only thing I had in my first moments of life was unconditional love. If every person looked at future generations with a goal of preserving this unbiased love in its innocence, then our world could begin to rid itself of hate. If hate was no longer viable, then it would totally cease to exist. I know that this sounds like a really big idea. And I also know that we can't turn back the past or try and rewrite history. But what we can do is move forward. So where could we start to shape the future of hatred? Perhaps we could start at the beginning. When among young people, be aware of bias, ours or others, overt or subtle, and speak up with a positive message of your own, whatever that may be. Let's not be shy. Eliminating hate is a collective mission, so every person of every kind has a role to play. Voices speaking up could be so powerful, so universal, that feeling of smallness that we all experience could absolutely fade away. So day to day, conversation to conversation, let us strive in little ways to make our own impact on the generations of the future. Thank you.